majority, actually. Politico. Headline. Hey, Republicans might hold on to the House after all. Keep a majority in the House? Politico's Rachel Bade calls it unlikely but not impossible. She hears from Republicans and even a few Democrats that the political winds have shifted enough this month that it might result in a slight GOP majority. Gee, I wonder what happened this month. Kavanaugh. But this is if you believe anything shifted. They want us to believe 13 months ago, 9 months ago, 8 months ago, 7 months ago, the people of this country couldn't wait to elect Democrats. But something's happened in the last month that changed. Sunday, he said that Trump is preparing to call the midterm elections illegitimate if Democrats take power. Man, you talk about projection. This is exactly what the Democrats have been doing for 2 years. Trump's election was illegitimate because the Russians conspired to steal it, right? While it was unknown if he was sober at the time, said Sunday that President Trump has discussed ways to challenge the results of the midterm elections if the GOP's grasp on power slips. This information to him on Friday, warning that Trump has talked about a disruption campaign if the results are close, but have the Democrats taking control of the House or Senate. The midterms are very close. The Democrats are to win by 5 or 7 seats. That Trump is already talking about how to throw legal challenges into the courts, sow confusion, declare a victory actually, and say the election's been illegitimate. Where have we heard of that gambit before? Why, it's still being tried. That gambit is still being run. Multiple informants in investigation of Trump. Now they're admitting Stephen Halper, they're admitting Joseph Mifsud. They're admitting everything that we've told you about embedding and infiltrating the Trump campaign. They're not admitting they did this to plant evidence, but they're admitting they had spies. Because the jig's up. They can't hide it. Indicted. And they showed up in court. They got an American lawyer. They showed up in court demanding their trial. The lawyer said, the hell you haven't. We're here. And we want a trial. We didn't do it. We did. See, the Russian troll farms were not supposed to show up. Why, look, we indicted a bunch of them. But Concord Management, a Russian firm, has shown up and demanded their trial, or has said to the judge, well, we can't, they're still doing it, Judge. We're not prepared to go to trial. They're still doing it. Story, and it's delicious, and it comes from Zero Hedge. The judge in the case has ordered Mueller to prove that this Mueller's legal team to clarify election meddling claims. An ally of Putin. This is Concord Management and Consulting, LLC, with 13 other people. Mueller's team tried to delay Concord from entering the case. Concord was accused in the Mueller indictment of supporting the Internet Research Agency, a Russian troll farm. Fabricated a crime. There's no law against interfering in elections. That's what their judge says. There is not a U.S. law says that you can't do it. Otherwise, you got to shut down Facebook. You got to shut down media, because everybody interferes in elections as they try to win them.
You're listening to Rush Limbaugh,
the big voice on the right,
on the EIB network.
Rush.